This is Dan from Rambling Ambition. We're in the process of outfitting our 2019 spinner van to take us on some adventures across the country, and hopefully outside of the country if we can make it work. So in the videos before, we have put the floor down. We installed 2 max air fans on the roof, and we started to assemble our roof rack. Today we have a new product. This is a shelf from White Top Adventures for the 2019 spinner van. It also comes with a blackout insulated curtain that kind of wraps around the front. So today we're going to go through the unboxing of this and the install. If this is something you're interested in, please stick around for the video. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit that like button, leave us a comment, and share it to friends who you might think would like this kind of video. So we're going to go through unboxing this, and then we'll go through the install of it. All right, let's see what's in the box. So it looks like we got a powder coated aluminum tray, some instructions, and then a carpet liner that's kind of got an adhesive back to it. Pretty cool. So we got brackets, the hardware, which looks to be Torx, let's see, T25 and T30s. Some more hardware, and then the curtain, which will kind of sit over there to the side. There are lots of shelves on the market. You can certainly make them yourself. You can buy one that's pre-made like I did. You can do all kinds of different things. So it's kind of all what you want to do. The thing about this setup that I liked is that it's designed to go specifically in the sprinter, and it comes with a shade that actually, you know, wraps around the front of the vehicle and goes up underneath the dash or the factory storage shelf in front of the seats, so you actually don't feel that full closed-in effect. So it should be a pretty simple install. So let's take a look at what the front of the van looks like right now. So right now you can see the van is just like it normally is. We do have the factory shelf above the front seats, which does give you some pretty good space to stick things, but we wanted to be able to have a space we could stick stuff like clothes and jackets and quickly accessible things that we wanted to kind of get up and get out of the way, but we didn't want to have to put into a cabinet or a drawer or something like that. So easy to get through things like dog leashes, like I said, coats, jackets, you know, easy things to kind of get to. So just going through the instructions. It says we got to remove the coat hook and then unscrew the hook with a T25, pull back the plastic trim, and we're going to slide in the rear long bracket, which is this one. And then we're going to take off the outside bolt for the handle, but also holds the storage tray over the visor, and insert the bracket in that too. So let's get to that. So the instructions call for a T25, but mine is actually a T20. And just take the long bracket and line that with the screw hole. This bracket has a slot on it, which allows for some adjustment up and down. So don't tighten it up all the way, because that'll play into the shelf. All right, and then for the front one, just take a flathead screwdriver and pop that out. And this one is a T30. And then just take the shorter bracket you have to kind of pull it back some and then insert it. Again, don't tighten it down, as it's gonna got some adjustment too. So we'll do the other side. Pinch and slide up, and then for time's sake we're just going to pop this off. Like I said, the short one has this oblong piece right here, and that's because this has got a that detent on the back of it that fits into the recep hole is that shape, so you'll feel it click in when you got it in the right spot. And then a long bracket that has the skinny slot, you just got to pull it back and make sure it's right there. All right, so basically from there, you basically just slide it in. You can see how that makes use of all of this space. Easy to convenient, and it doesn't affect the headroom at all. So I think it's going to work out really well. So we'll take the supplied hardware and fasten it down, and then we'll tighten everything up. So there are 2 bolts for each mounting section, and it comes with 4 washers. So you'll put a bolt in, with the washer, on each side, and then you'll take another washer with a nut on the other for the bottom. All right, so to tighten everything up, you need an 8mm socket and a 3mm Allen key. Just insert the Allen key. And through the magic of video and power tools, we are all tight. So we're gonna tighten the factory bolts down. Now ours did come with the curtain rod, like I said. So you just pop these 2 bolts out, rubber. And then you have the curtain rod, and it's got a threaded part on each end. So the way that this goes together is this will sit right there, and then that screws in to the end of the curtain rod, and then you just stick whatever curtain you want to on the edge. So that was the install, and there's the shelf. The carpeting is my fault because I can't stick stuff down right, but I think if you did it a little better, it'd come out a little bit better. The install was pretty easy, and I think it gives us good space to put stuff. Again, the carpet, that's my bad. The only complaints I have of the system as the curtain rod wasn't threaded all the way on both ends, so it comes like that, and so you have to screw one of those screws into the rod itself. And it wasn't threaded all the way, so I had to take a tap and run the threads through the other way, all the way. So if you don't have that, it's going to be an issue. The other thing was the tray was damaged in shipping. I was able to bend it back out with a rubber mallet. And the last thing is the track that's supposed to go on the inside. There's no clear instructions on how to put that together. So I'm going to do a little bit more digging and see if I can figure out how that's supposed to go together. But in the short term, we just have it covering that side of it. So otherwise, I love the tray. I love the fit. It only took just a few minutes to put together and to put in. So I think it's going to have a lot of utility for us. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. If you're in the market for a shelf, the White Top Adventures shelf, you can find them online, is a pretty good bargain for the price. It's about half of what some of the others are. So I think the carpet's going to keep the aluminum from making noise going up and down the road, but we'll see how it goes. So good addition to the van. The brackets are nice and the tray is nice, so I can't complain about that. So this is Dan from Ramblin' Ambition. Hope you guys got something from the video. Please check out the links in our videos. We are an Amazon affiliate, so anything you buy off of the links from our affiliate videos does help us out. It doesn't cost you any more, but it does give us a little bonus as we're kind of building out our project. So I think the next video you're going to see is we're adding super springs to the rear end. And we're going to see how that does, and as we continue to weight the van down, we just want to give some extra suspension capacity to the mono spring that's in here. We'll probably eventually do the sumo springs too, which will help with the body roll, but the super springs we're going to install first before we load the van up, and kind of see how it progresses from where we are now, fairly light, to what it's going to look like once the van is fully built out. So again, look for that video, subscribe, and get notified for every time we post. Check us out on Instagram. We're usually ahead on Instagram for all of our stuff. So check us out there first, and then look to YouTube for the videos. Again, this is Dan from Ramblin' Ambition. Thanks for watching.